What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my movie channel. This is our review of Coco. We saw Coco this morning, the new Disney Pixar movie. I'm Tom, that's James. This is Jess. And yeah, so James, I'll let you talk first because I have dogs. So what did you think of Coco?
It was a good, colourful, vibrant Pixar film. It really takes us back to the roots of Pixar, where they give good animations at good quality and really enjoy going to the cinemas.
Well, Pixar, like 9 times out of 10 are pretty good, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, Cars 2 sucked. I didn't like Inside Out, actually.
Take out the middle bit and you're fine.
Yeah.
But this story, once again, very important, is self-enclosed. So plot has beginning and end, and everything comes to a resolution. It actually has quite good humour in it. The characters, I would say that the characters were developed nicely. Each of them had a distinct personality, even if they weren't quite developed as much as other films.
But each of the characters served a purpose too. Like, I don't feel like any character was wasted. Do you know what I mean?
No, and even the characters that stood on the side still had some involvement in some way.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's really important. There's supposed to be some sort of significance to each character's presence. And this, I feel, sums it up. I also didn't find it particularly offensive in any way. It's supposed to be about Mexican culture, and it's supposed to be about dead people.
But it's not too heavy-handed with, like, if you're not Mexican, or like, it's not like you're not going to understand certain things, because it would be very easy for them to make a film about Mexican culture and the land of the dead and all this stuff, and for people, to put in a lot of things where if you're not from that culture you won't get it, whereas the film didn't do that. And I love, like, you said it was bright and colourful. It all looked, they had that, you've seen it on the posters, I think it's in the trailers as well, the petals of life, or whatever they're called, the little leaves or whatever.
Those were pretty.
They were pretty, they were like, it was really good animation actually, really high quality. It's probably some of the most highest quality animation they've done, I think.
Could be. I mean, I can't really say because I'm not an expert in that area, but all I care about is the animation was colourful, it was pretty. I liked the connection, the bridge that connected the dead to the living.
There was really creative ways of doing that.
That was really pretty.
And it was fun too, because I was worried about, like, how is this going to play for kids, like dealing with the dead and all that. But it played really well, and it was done in a fun way. But it also worked really well for the movie. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was very easy for them. They could have gone real dark, and they didn't. There's obviously some dark themes in there, but
overall, I suppose the most mature aspect of the film is the realization that things aren't as you initially expect them to be. Yeah. There's a lot of things that don't go as planned, and unfortunately this film does outline some of the potential tragedies that can happen. However, it does show them in a nice light, although admittedly it does show them in a sort of divorced husband and wife sort of light.
I love the main character of Miguel. I think he's awesome, the boy in the posters in the trailers. He's so cool. He's such a cool character. And, it's that classic Disney trope, I guess, of a kid wanting to... It was just a classic movie trope, I guess. Not even Disney. Whereas, the kid wanting to go out, explore, be himself, find themselves, and the parents are like, no, you got to stay here and do this. This is what you're meant for. And then the kid, defies that. And then, goes on, like, this journey of, like, self-discovery.
Mm.
And then, like, there's the grandma in there, and the great grandma, and all of this. So many good characters in this film.
And for anyone wondering, the titular character is actually the great grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's much of a spoiler.
No, I don't think
but she is the character about which the entire story is focused. And it has a rather emotional ending that made my dear associate...
I teared up. I literally, and I don't tear up, like, animations, the only animation... Well, there are 2, okay? There are only 2 animations to ever make me cry / tear up. Lion King makes me flat out cry every time. Mufasa's death, every time. Toy Story 3, I bawled.
We don't talk about Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3, I bawled. And this one, I didn't cry, but I did tear up towards or during the 3rd act. It's very emotional, and I didn't think I was going to. When the movie first started and as it was going on, I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun, I'm enjoying this. But yeah, I teared up towards the end. Let's get into this stupid Frozen short before, because they played Olaf's Frozen Adventure. You guys probably know by now, it's been out for a while. But
We do not endorse Oh, That's Frozen Adventure in any way. And
I
if you
don't
wish to
mind
see
it.
the film,
Why did it have to be 20 minutes long? It didn't help that the cinema was late in starting the movie overall.
Oh yeah, don't get me started. The screening was supposed to start at 10 a.m.
What time do you reckon the actual movie of Coco started? Maybe after 11?
11.
Well after 11. Because remember ads and then...
Well, it was past, roughly, when...
We sat down.
When the screen came over. So it wasn't terribly late, but no. Oh, That's Frozen Adventure.
Sucks.
7 minutes? Okay.
There is a couple of funny bits in there, but it overall it sucked.
Yeah,
it wasn't good. I liked Frozen, so
I wasn't a fan of Frozen. I don't like Frozen. I like Olaf though.
Let it go. All right. Anyway, that is our review of Coco. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a weird video. We had the dogs and the cats and the birds, as you can hear, and I am continuing my series of Star Wars reviews with my friend Ali. We're doing Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and The Force Awakens all within the next week or so before The Last Jedi comes out, so they will all be out for those of you wondering. Not that any of you really care, but if you were, now you know. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys next time.